let's just get this out the way. Um, that way I can finally get some decent-ish sleep. Um, fuck, already? The last words my ex said to me was, "Did you call me to ruin my day?" It's been a year since my ex left. Um, since we've not been together again. Um, and how do I feel? Obviously not okay. Um, I look back on a lot of stuff that happened, a lot of stuff that I tolerated, and I don't look back at any memory with fondness and happiness. I look back on it with a lot of disgust. Very disgusted with myself, pissed off with myself. I look back and I think what a coward I am, how pathetic I am, how I'm willing to debase myself off of someone's attention, how my ex was really good at lying, but I foolishly thought that he lied to everyone. I remember once we were leaving a birthday party, and as we were walking out, he had his hand around my waist and he said, "You did a great job." And I said, "Thank you." But it really confused me why he said I did a great job. And I noticed that, too late, obviously, that every room that he was in, he just had to be the center of attention, but he was just like playing a role. You know, I remember once he would always say that, like, you have to do things to make people feel good. You know, you have to do things to make people smile, make people laugh. But to him, that included lying, that included manipulating, that included that even if you didn't want to be there, make it seem like you want to be there. Even if you don't like that person, make it seem like you like that person. But I didn't mind it. Because like I said, I thought that he could lie to everyone else, but he couldn't lie to me. Because we were best friends, right? Um, Still attracted to men, unfortunately. Been kissed since my ex left. That's nice that I can be intimate again. Um, ish. Every time a guy hits on me, I think to myself, how bad is this gonna hurt? How long until I don't hear from you again? And then I have to be okay with that. Um, a year later, and I don't feel any closure. A year later, and I feel like I was talking to my friend about this the other night, and I was like, I didn't know you can hit rock bottom twice. Hate my jobs. Still living at my mom's house. Broker than broke. And I can't stop thinking, like, God, I hope he's worse off. I hope that he's fucking sleeping on the street somewhere. Or I think, like, the worst. I hope the worst for him. And I know that I shouldn't. And maybe that's why things are so shitty for me right now. Because I hope the worst for him. You know, like, oh my God, we don't live in the same city, but I thought I saw him once when I was walking, and I just wanted to run, and I wanted to just like kick him in the fucking throat. And I want to say, how fucking dare you? How dare you do this to another human being? And I'm sure that you're fine. I'm sure he's doing great right now, because that's what he does. He's in the business of being great. And I think to myself, you know, another thing that really tripped me the fuck up, that there's other people out there on the planet who are doing this to other people, and they're allowed to do that, and they're allowed to fucking reproduce. And it's like, I was talking to my friend, my best friend, and I'm like, we have to find another word for dumb or stupid because it's not very gentle. How about useless? You're useless on this planet, and we don't need you reproducing anymore, which is not very kind. And I know it's not my job to tell people who can and can't produce, But still, you shouldn't be allowed to do this to other people, to make them feel this way. But I'll be fine. I'm not very confident when I say that. When will you forgive him? When will you let this go? One part of me says, when I move out my mom's house, because there's too many memories of him tied here. Another part of me says, when I hear that he's died, which sounds so cynical. I've turned very cynical the past year, extremely skeptical, very hyper observant, for lack of a better word. Hyper observant of, oh, you are also another incompetent human being, but I have to pretend because apparently you are my leader. You are also another incompetent human being, and I don't want to associate you in my circle, but I'm cruel for not allowing you to be in it. When will I forgive him? I don't fucking know. I remember once someone told me that take the amount of time that you're with someone and divide that in half, and then you'll be over them. That was 6 months. And 6 months later, it's been a year, and I still have a lot of hate in my heart. I don't think I have a soul anymore. What is even a soul? Is a soul the golden rule? Is a soul... I don't know. But right now, I don't feel like I have it right now. Why don't you ask him why he did what he did? That's assuming that he has common sense. That's assuming that what he did was intentional. If I could go back in time and unmeet him, I would. 1,000% would. But then with coronavirus, where would I have lived? I think I would have figured it out. I think I would have managed. But then again, you're not supposed to mess with time, because then you'll fuck things up. Can you tell I've been watching Loki? It's a really good show. Loki. Really like it. I mean, I'll watch anything Tom Hiddleston is in. What did this heartbreak reveal about me? Like I said, that I'm a coward, that I'm gullible, that I'll do anything for the attention of a boy. Not even a man, a boy. Sorry if this wasn't very kind or motivational. That's it. That's it.